This is a juvenile victim that was accommodated by the Village organization. This is a young 10-year-old that has gotten national attention. Arthur Jones, whose life was sniped going to the candy store October 17th, there at 55th and Halsted on the Boulevard. Let me state, we have been accommodating this family because, again, our whole purpose for existence is to be of existence. We were there to fill the need and to comfort the mother. She's a single mother of this family. She's a mother of 10. She's a mother of 10 who was also expecting at the time of this demise. And I was appalled at the fact that the Department of Children and Family Services, rather than come in, well, actually, that's what they did to do. They did exactly what they do. DCFS is actually destroying children and families systematically. And when they discovered that she was a mother of 10, of a family of 10, they began to look at her children as dollar signs and decimals and digit points. And rather than go in and fulfill the needs and accommodate that family, they began to destabilize that family. This family was accompanied by me on May 23rd and was taken before the United Nations because her needs were left unmet. We felt like she had been placed in a truly dehumanizing state and situation, because we know a mother of 10, she still lives in that community and has to pass the spot where her son's life was taken on a daily basis, and so does her children. Had she been white, she'd have been on Oprah. Habitat would have come and built her a home efficient enough for all 10 of her children, and her needs would have been met. And that's not the case. We're asking that you call the representatives here in the state of Illinois, City of Chicago, Rob Blagojevich, the Leprechaun Mayor, Richard Daley, and the Department of Human Services, Dr. Carol Adams, and the Illinois Senator, Barack Obama. You know, we have to remind him that he has an obligation to us as a senator. And we say to you, I say to you, Barack, don't get so caught up in the world out there and roam so far away from home that you just don't care, or you're not aware of what's happening here and what's going on. You have an obligation to us. You represent us. And we haven't heard anything from you regarding this puddle, which have transpired into a flood of blood, sweat, and tears that's traveling and rolling through the inner city streets of the state of Illinois and the city of Chicago. We reached out to every national, state, and local representative of this war regarding the conditions of our people. We're dealing with deteriorating and degenerating conditions. We're dealing with the state of crime and poverty and territorial warfare that's dehumanizing conditions that has resulted to a state of non-productiveness. And we are a people, a black people, a strong people that has been making a way out of no way since the beginning of time. And those of you who choose to stand up and ask to be selected and elected to represent us, you know, you do nothing. You say nothing. You know, it's those of us that has the strength and the courage and the faith to come out here and walk the streets, the territories, and the districts and the wards that you represent without a bulletproof vest. We're called on sight out here in this jungle in the middle of the night. When you can't show up without an entourage or paparazzi or a stage, you know, and we're saying enough is enough. You know, enough has become too much. If it's gotten too hot and you can't stand the heat, then get out the kitchen. Well, what we're saying is, if you can't stand up and represent us, then we're asking you to go on and sit down and rest yourself and lay your burdens down. Here in this vicinity, we've got a whole lot of black faces in high places that are doing nothing for the constituents of this ward. Emil Jones, you see him standing next to the governor, talking about all the great things that are being done and the things that could not be done without the strength of Emil Jones. But here in the 14th district, we haven't seen him. He does not come before the constituents of this district. Not once has he had a community meeting and invite those down, even just to say thank you, a day of appreciation for the vote. He has taken us for granted, like so many of them have. That he's gonna be elected and selected just on name recognition alone, and he does. You know, it never fails. We are being played like pawns on the chessboard and keys on the piano, but they can do no more to us than we allow them to. So it's not. We can't blame them. We have to blame me, and we have to blame you.